Hey everybody, welcome back to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. We're finally, doing it right? No. So anyway,
I don't
with
know.
the intro, the heading is going to be Revolution, U.S. versus France, and the differences, and Dave is going to kind of start us out on this and how the correlation between those wars and the candidates.
All right.
The Republican nominees.
I'm going to apologize in advance for this because, I want to put Ted Cruz as the face on the Revolutionary War and Donald Trump of the face of the French Revolution.
Okay.
And the Revolutionary Wars are terrible. They've never been good ever. Except for America, and I'll tell you why. I've noticed when I watch the videos, I say a lot, and I'll tell you why.
And I'll tell you what. Now, that's like one of those things. Now listen up.
Yeah.
The rest of the story.
That means listen hard.
Story.
Listen hard now. I'm really telling you.
So I think one thing I would go ahead define is revolutionary. What is revolutionary?
You rise up against your government and try to take over.
Okay, so it's a war against the powers that be.
Right,
okay.
Yeah. And in America we were with England, and they were just treating us like, beating us like cattle or dogs or something. I mean, it was, and we said no effing more, man. We're not, and we tried for years and years and years. We didn't just all of a sudden get mad.
And
we
we used the acronym too.
We tried to. We sent. I mean, Benjamin Franklin was over there. John Adams was over. I mean, we tried to reason with these people. In England,
you mean
in
talking
England,
to them?
and talking with them, trying to reason with them.
I'm getting a history
And it was
lesson.
our very last thing to do the Declaration of Independence. And once they did that, that was treasonous. That was a treasonous act. And everybody that signed that thing, and it came up.
Off with your heads!
Well, that's a French thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just hang.
Okay.
You got to keep your
hang on the gallows.
Yeah, you got to keep your head.
But it's your body.
But it's still attached to a dead body.
Yeah, kind of when the head gets separated from the body, that's a bad thing, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Or if there's any kind of lack of.
But anyway,
breathing or. So they were.
The reason why America was successful, and I think the only successful revolution, was because we didn't do it to replace one regime with another. We don't like them. We're putting our guy in there.
Right.
No.
It was about the people.
We had a group of very smart guys, and I know I've already done this in this segment before when I was wearing the same shirt, but they came up with first of all, they drafted the
Constitution?
No, the Declaration of Independence.
Okay, well, I'm getting a history lesson
and
here.
And that's what we celebrate on the 4th of July.
Declaration of Independence, right there. Okay.
And that was when we officially declared ourselves a country.
Samples. Yeah. So
we are now separate from England.
Okay,
we
so we
America.
declared independence from the mothership,
and then
which was England,
and we fought them for our own sovereignty, and then they came up with the Constitution of the United States, and these were wise men, and they knew history. They knew everything.
They looked at history.
And what's been the problem? Well, being governed always comes from that man in charge, this tyrannous, this king or this dictator type person.
Right.
And no, these are religious. Our rights come from God.
Well, I was going to say, and God, blessed these.
And they said that
these people,
our rights come from God, and they wrote this stuff down, that we are entitled to these things, and we have these, and no government can take this away from us. They didn't give it to us; they can't take it away. And our government's supposed to be there to protect the main reason our government's
people.
there, it originally
Right. To protect
was
the people.
to protect the people's rights that they have. Even you fell for it. Protect the people. No, the government. You protect yourself. That's why you have the Second Amendment. No, that's why you have the Second Amendment.
Right.
It's up to you, and you're the head of your family, your neighbors, your whatever. It's from the lowest. It's household it's from the individual to the household to the neighbors, up. Not the federal government down. It's from the bottom up, not the top down. We've lost that. Donald Trump, now that's Ted Cruz, okay? He's the Revolutionary War, the
American Revolutionary. Because America is what to separate. You just said revolutionary.
Oh, yeah.
So the
American Revolutionary
So the American, they were trying to separate from this tyrannical...
to let us govern ourselves.
Yeah, government or powers, right.
So we're in charge.
Okay, so that's one. Now let's go to the other side.
Trump is like the French... They just wanted to take down the tyranny there and set up
replace it with another
with their version of that.
Okay.
It wasn't about.
I see. I didn't know that.
Yes. Yeah. It was still the government's in charge. It's just now
another
it's
power.
Our government. By God, that's our people. That's not those people. Well, guess what? As soon as you get in there, they become those people real quick.
Right.
Because they're in power.
Okay.
That's who Donald Trump is. Okay? That's who Donald Trump is. We got to have Ted Cruz.
We're good. Well, okay. So, can we embellish any more with... I mean, I like the history lesson for one, because that's something I think is
you know what? I mean,
very important.
I'm doing this off the cuff, and I'm doing it from the back. Look this stuff up. It's really fascinating. I mean, you can find some really cool stuff. Actually, just look that up. And I always like to hit, I mean, if you like to read, that's great. But I like to hit like video, and they'll have like
right.
And they'll have somebody,
experts
that know about it and talk about it. Or
would you say look up like the American Revolution,
that or the French Revolution,
okay.
or you can type in U.S. Revolutionary War versus the French Revolution.
Okay,
and you can actually see guys that really know this stuff.
Okay, comparing the two, right?
And I beg you guys to do that stuff. And, you'll really make the connection. You really will if you see this.
Well, and I think again we've been talking. I mean, kind of the theme of this series of shows has been. When we've worn the same shirts.
I'm going to change for the next one.
But it's been about ideas, and I think if we look at the ideas behind the people, what they stand for, I think that'll be a helpful thing.
I just want,
making those
what
decisions.
He just said, it's never about the person, it's about the message. Okay, you know what, we're trying to do no, seriously.
No, but it's about the person with Donald Trump, though. Everybody's going after the person. Versus,
here's
you know what I'm saying?
This is about, I mean,
cult
you look
of
at this
personality.
as Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. Okay, you know what? Yeah, because it's our show. We want you to come here for information.
You could just say Liberty Stand.
But
Liberty.
It's not about because you like Joe or you like Dave or maybe you like both of us.
Because we're pretty.
Maybe you hate us.
We're handsome.
Well, yeah, and please don't feel bad about yourself when you look at it.
Hey, and I gotta tell you, I have a new grandson.
Don't make me lose my thought. But anyway,
yes. I'm distracted.
It's
not about the name.
It's about what we're saying, and what we're saying. I don't want you to go. Well, that's the truth because Joe said that, and he's a pretty good guy, and he's like half a pastor and everything. He's a religious man. And
I care.
And he cares. Yep. And Dave, well, he drinks, and I like to drink, and no, we're bringing up things we want you to look up. It's like, hey, man, we brought this thing up. Joe said that, or Dave said that.
Yeah.
I want to look. I'm going to look that up.
Right.
Do that, and we have to go now. So.
All right. Well, thank you all. We appreciate your being here, and we'll catch you on the flip side. God bless you.
Thanks for